This is Clover Duct Tape Crafts, and this is a tutorial on how to make duct tape gift bows. Really simple to make. What you will need is a cutting surface, a roll of duct tape, I'm using candy cane, an X-Acto knife or a pair of scissors, I prefer an X-Acto knife, and then you will also need a stapler, preferably one that can open because you have to shove the bow in here to staple it in the center, and it's much easier when you have one that'll open. So first you'll need to cut out a whole bunch of strips. You'll need 3 that are 10.5 inches long. And then you will need to fold these. So take your first strip, fold it in on one side, just about 1/4 of an inch all the way down. And don't worry if these don't come out exactly perfect, but try to make them as best as you can. And then you're going to take the other side and fold it up. So there's your first one. I'll show you 2 more. Again, folding it up 1/4 of an inch. And folding up the other side. Don't mind my dogs. And the last one here. Alright, so here's your first 3 strips. Now you'll also need to cut out 3 strips that are 9 inches, 2 strips that are 7.5 inches, and 1 strip that is 4.5. So go ahead and pause this and make those strips, and then unpause when you are ready for the next step. So we will need to cut out a strip of tape that is, I believe, 4.5 inches long. Might need more than that. But then you're going to cut it in half and then cut out 1/2 inch strips. They don't have to be perfect. This is just to connect your bows together. So take your first strip that's 10.5 inches long. Then you're going to want to fold it and flip it under. Take one of your strips and put it down. You're going to want to put this about halfway in. You can always move it if it doesn't work out the first time. Then the same thing on this. Fold it and flip it under, but this time put it on the back. And try to make both sides as equal as possible. This side is a little too long. Alright, so that's your first one. You're going to do that to all of your remaining ones. So fold and flip. Put it on top, fold and flip, and underneath. Alright, for your last piece, that's 4 1/2. You're not going to do that. You do what we've been doing. You're just going to fold it into a circle and tape it on itself. And then this last piece, you're just going to roll up like that and stick it on. Okay, so now you're going to need your stapler and your 10 1/2 pieces. So what you're going to want to do is staple one so they're kind of close together, so you can staple the other one, but you're going to put it in the middle. Now your next 10 1/2 piece is going to go in the middle of that. Staple it in the middle. Now you're going to take your 3 9-inch pieces and do the same thing. Just making sure that the edges aren't like this. You want them in the middle of the points of the other bows. And just keep stapling in the middle. And you just keep rotating them. Trying to make it even on each side. Then you're going to take your 7 1/2-inch strip, same thing. See, this is why I said it's easier with one that opens. And then finally your last piece, you just stick in the middle. So there is your gift bow. Super simple to make, easy for birthdays, any parties, reusable, durable. Staples make them nice and strong. And also, if you want on the back to cover up this staple, and just take another piece of duct tape and just cover it up. And then you're good to go. So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Please like, favorite, and subscribe. Find me on Facebook, Etsy, my webpage, Instagram, and Kik. Kik is for business inquiries only. So, see you next time.